We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brandon Phillips is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Called strike over the outside corner. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. First pitch on its way. Nick Markakis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hardy onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Peralta's under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Adams now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, David Peralta. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There goes Gentry. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And this is fouled at the plate. He got him. Lively fastball. Into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Sean Rodriguez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
From the stretch, Tyler Flowers checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores. Now in the box. Adonis Garcia. And you see the number.
Adonis Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
The second baseman, number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon. Phillips. First pitch on its way. takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Three runs already home here. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand.
Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Lined hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Phillips rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Rickard is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's Manny Machado now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Machado is on his way home. The runner scores from second and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. And he lays off there. 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Whistler is there for it. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. Now batting, Trey Mancini. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that misses 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wellington Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get Manuel Piedra will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The shortstop.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up with the fact.
Got him looking, and that'll. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Rodriguez.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Flowers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Peralta is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rickards under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Joey Rickard. He'll get us going in the hole.
Left fielder, Joey Rickard.
And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, a 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit sharply on the ground. There to play it is Phillips. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson into shallow left, and that retires the side. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adonis.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The second baseman, number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Phillips. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. It's now 6-1. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. Ready for another shot now, Matt. Adams. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So coming to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peralta going back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second baseman.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In is Joey Votto now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0. Digging in now, Scott Schebler trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. But the recovery throw will be in time to. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Zach Cozart.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Scooter Gennett. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Merrifield is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right.
Chasing after it is Burns.
He makes the catch. What a play on the right. Stepping in, Will Myers. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Now there's a changeup to start him
1-0.
out, but it drops low. Myers awaiting the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So striding in, Brandon Moss, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a neck-high fastball that time. Grounded to the right. Peraza is there, and he's set down 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Brian Pena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. He's set, and the pitch. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. At the plate, Billy Burns. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on Novato will take care of him at first, and the stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Skied into straightaway right. Burns has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Burns. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Hit to first. Myers fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
To his left, Peraza, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So two away here in the Kansas City third. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
23.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Batter number 2, shortstop Zach Cozart.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Myers has room in foul territory. And the third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 3-1 home to Myers. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Driven nicely into the gap. Moustakas rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
The batter.
So stepping in, Brandon Moss comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Duvall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Brian Pena, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Duvall has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 2.
So digging in now, Alcides Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a great recovery here as they'll tag their man out on a... Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kane is over. He's got it 1 away. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Myers in foul ground. 2 down. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Peraza stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
In his
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Mike Minor. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Mike Minor.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Cincinnati. fielder, Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Digging in once again, Melky Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Hit sharply on the ground. Peraza from the outfield grass. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
First baseman, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Myers. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Votto is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there from the stretch. Scooter Gennett stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas is up with it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the digging in to try it again. Brandon Moss. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Pena. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. To short. Fielded by Cozart. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Eugenio
Leading off for the
Suarez.
Reds,
He comes in over.
number
Joaquin
7,
Soria will come
Eugenio
on and make his
Suarez.
4th appearance in this campaign. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in as the potential tying run, Billy Hamilton. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. After it is Cabrera. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Suarez is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And here's Jose Peraza as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Both teams with 6. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back to the track, but it's over his head and jumps the wall for a ground rule double. And this game is.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. 1 run is scored. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On the ground up the middle, Escobar. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
Raisel Iglesias.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready now, Jose Peraza. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And the third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one. From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Second, the left fielder number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Gregory Polanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Andrew McCutcheon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. In the air now out to right field. Schebler is after it, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Jose Peraza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Adam Duvall. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses ball one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Stepping up now, Scott Schebler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Popped up. Bell is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's John Jaso now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, John Jaso.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Peraza ranges to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Stepping into the box, baseman, Josh Harrison. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play. And at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the upper deck and gone. Settling in now. And some action now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Daniel Hudson enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. Spin throw. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. He's set and the pitch. Jose Peraza is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Marte is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 23,
from the belt, the pitch. Adam Duvall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready to take his hacks again, Scott Schebler, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot. Starling Marte reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Ready with another 2-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Polanco.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tapper. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
McCutchen is there, 1 away. Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 now from Hudson. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in. Devin Mesoraco. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bell is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. Throw won't get him. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out in the. So stepping in, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Now it's 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler going back on it to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Grounded to third. To his left, Suarez. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman.
Now in the box, John Jaso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for the Pirates. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Schebler on the move, and that's the third out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a ball 1-0.
Number 6.
Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And here's Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. For Hamilton, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And he misses again. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Phil.
Your attention, please. Now
First offering on its way.
Number 3.
And this one gets away. Throw to third. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Harrison has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play. And standing in, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. First offering on its way. Josh Bell is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hamilton. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Zach Kozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Scooter Gennett checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Tapper up the line. But it gets fouled. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. George Canto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polanco racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this will be fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's John Jaso now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line drive to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Hamilton. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for
Second
another
baseman,
chance. Jose
Jose
Peraza, a hit in
Peraza.
2 tries so far. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard to short. Frazier scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler. 1 away.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Schebler has a play. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Ready now, Adam Duvall. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit hard to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder Starling Marte.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. A runner at second. Nobody out. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ready once again, Chris Davis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And it misses. 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is digging in. Zach Cozart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Left field and deep. Back goes Polanco. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping up now, Scooter Gennett. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The short hit hard. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Catcher Devin Mesoraco. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Andrew McCutchen.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Shot towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, John Jaso. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Peraza fields it cleanly on to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. At the plate, Josh Harrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hamilton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Phillips has himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a liner. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Freeman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hara. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Hit down the line at first. To his left, Garcia. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second baseman, DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Has a look, now the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound. And so far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding in, Sean Rodriguez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this is low, ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hit hard up the middle. Underhanded flip. There's one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double. Here's Nolan Arenado. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400.
Arenado.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Hit hard to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit sharply on the ground. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting six.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Markakis is there and he'll bring this one in. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting seven.
Settling in now, Ian Desmond. The average for an entering play, not far north of 200. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. This is line to left. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out.
Batting eight.
Now batting, Danny Santana. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Parra will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
This is in the air out to right. Ball's in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Left fielder.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Rodriguez is there. One pitch, one out. At the plate, Ryan Hennigan. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Phillips ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Tehran's ready. First pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Santana is going to have room out there as he. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
second baseman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl ranging back. Gone! Ready for another chance.
Third baseman.
He's set and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Here's the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
DJ LeMahieu.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up.
Nolan Arenado.
Hit hard to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Sean Rodriguez.
Leading off for the
He's
Braves.
0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Swanson picks it up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dahl is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Runner goes for second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Ryan Hennigan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. A dive, but he's back. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Sliced hard on the ground. Phillips is up with it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the second. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman will be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a swing and a ground ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for
Ready
Atlanta.
for another shot.
Left
Now.
fielder, Sean Rodriguez.
they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Coming in is Dahl, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next,
ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Dahl will get there, and he puts it. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 28,
into the windup and the pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Trevor Story. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Swung on and missed, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. And with digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Santana.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Adonis Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Carlos Estevez
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 95, Carlos Estevez.
Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it to second for one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
First baseman, Ian
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Swanson brings it in. And a good throw gets him, one gone. In is Gerardo
Left fielder, number
Parra.
8.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Hennigan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hennigan.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a liner. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Right
He's
fielder,
working on a 1 for 3.
Dahl.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball called for strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Now this is cut and thrown to first. The tag at third, and they got him. Boy. Striding in, Nick Markakis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. It was a solo shot. Mike Dunn.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Mike Dunn.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Matt Adams now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Coming to the plate
Now
now,
batting,
Sean Rodriguez.
left fielder, Sean
He's ready. Here's the
Rodriguez.
first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to get us
Leading
going
off
here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman.
So a save situation.
DJ LeMahieu.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 19.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Charlie Blackmon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch.